Hello, this is Feras. Today is February the 10th, 2019, and it is 9:12 p.m. Reno, Nevada. We are going to play CASHFLOW Classic here to get out of rat race loading. So, loading, still loading. Create a new Feras. Choose a dream. Well, 7-5 lawyer, blah 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 blah. Okay, and there's passive income. Now there's three type of incomes. One, basic. Three, passive. And there's the portfolio income. And if you said basic, I would say okay, here's 24 hours. 24 hours. Here's your next 24 hours. And if you said there's 24 hours, you will say okay, here's basic, this will be 8 hours. Right? And if you said passive income and portfolio income, what are these? Well, portfolio income is like stock market. Like if you said stock funds and CDs, like the stock, this thing here, portfolio income is the, for example, stock market. And if you said passive income, you are talking about the market, and one of the market, like you can say real estate, like state. You can say market, like the market, businesses, corporations, and so on. And you said real estate. Well, if you said you are like you have a paycheck, you have this amount of money, okay, and at some point you say 1, 2, 3, you can say okay, I do have basic, I can save money, and this is my options. I can invest money, I can give money, right? Well, $400 is cash on the hand, and 7.5 is the money that I have. I will say okay, well, $1 here, $1 here, and $1 here, $1 here. Okay, like this mean I have $3. Well, actually I have $400. So I'm saving. This is what I do. When it comes to money, this is what I do. Now, the question is, this is my 8 hours. This is my day. 8 hours. 8 hours. Here's my day. The question is, or the simulation here, how to increase this thing. How to increasing this income. Well, this income is real estate businesses. Real estate. Okay, I'm not gonna build a home here. And ready a business. Well, Well, what I'm going to do, buy. Like testing. Can I? Yeah. Okay. So if you said here I'm saving, and if you said here I'm buying, I would say buy asset. Okay. And this is what I'm looking for, and this is what I'm looking for. If I said okay, well, to increase this passive income, I will say okay, one, I will be focused here at ready real estate. Second phase, I will be focused at ready businesses. To do this, well, I will say one, find 100 property. Two, offer 10, I'm going to buy. Three were accepted. Three offers were accepted. Offers were accepted. And fourth, buy a greenhouse. Okay, this is what I'm going to do, but this is really big text. Come on. Why? Oh, why? I'll find 100 property, offer 10, and hit it right here. Interesting. Okay, so the idea is I'm going to find some real estate, ready real estate, to increase this passive income. I will continue on saving. I can do some charity, and investing is on ready real estate. Let's play it. Let me get the sound here. But what I'm going to do, testing. Like I'm looking for this thing. I'm looking for total income minus total expenses equal positive. Okay, now with the simulation it will be more clear that I'm going to do this. I will buy 4 greenhouses, houses, and I will replace it, and replace it with one red hotel. Okay, now why I'm going to do this? Well, I want to increase my passive income. Increase my passive income to get out of rat race. That's it. This is what I'm going to do. In other words, I want to have my life back. I'm a lawyer from 9 to 5. Okay, so let's see that. So we did have 6 greenhouses. To the point, 6 greenhouses. Okay, and we did operated from this plan. Find 100 house or greenhouse, for example. Find 100 property apartment house. Offer 10. 3 were accepted. 3 offers were accepted. Okay. Fourth, buy one. This mean I did find 600. From 600 to I did provided 60 offers, and 63 buys. I don't know. 18 were accepted. 18 were accepted. And I did buy 6. Okay. Now at this point, and I did buy them with this amount of money, like 50, and 45, like 55, like very low, like the price here. Like it's really good deal, and it is positive cash flow. Like there's money, like owning this house is a positive income. Like you can find the income here, passive income. Like owning this house is paying me. Like, oh, I own this thing. Oh, and it's because I own this thing, it's paying me. And this thing is a house. Okay. Now at the point I did have an offer. Somebody offered me 135,000 for each for like 50 for each 3 bedrooms, 2 bathroom house. I'm offered 135. See this amount of money? Okay, this amount of money because I did this thing. I did find 100. Like there's 100. I did find 100 house. house. At this point, I did have this offer. Okay, for each one here is like $50,000, and this $50,000 per month, it's pay me $100. Okay, and I did have this offer. Okay, it is logical because I did find 100, and I did buy one. This number will be logical for me. Okay, and the offer is done by somebody professional. Like the offer here is like the one who did price this house usually is a CPA, and with and like from 100 to 10, this is like from 100 to 10, like this will be an engineer opinion and also CPA opinion. Okay, because there's a cash flow here involved, and the idea that there's an offer, that will be a CPA opinion also. Okay, and I did buy a one. Okay, anyway, and there's a broker, there's more than one person. Good. So I will sell these things to get myself out of bad debt. I have a car, I have a home, I have credit card, I have retail debt. So I have some bad debt. Okay, I can say it's gone. Like I don't have any more bad debt. So getting out of bad debt it's not just I'm here on get out of rat race thing. No, not just that. Well, I have also bad debt. Where is that bad debt? It is here in total expenses. I do have some bad debt here. You can see expenses. I have some. I did own things. Like I did have a car, and that car, here's that car. I did have a home, and here is that home. Okay, I will call this home as a liability, and I will call this home as an asset. This is other people home. Okay, so I will like I do accepted this thing. This is something good for me. Now, well, the situation is, listen, 4 greenhouses, 1 red hotel, right? 4 greenhouses, 1 red hotel, and you are going to sell this for not a red. No, I'm going to sell this for bad debt. Like if you did say, okay, red hotel or bad debt, well, bad debt. Okay, I will go with the idea of no bad debt. I don't have any expenses here, and the target here will be a little bit changed. Okay, sell it, sell it, sell it. Okay, now cash in the hand is 312376, and I have some home rebate. Let's rebate this amount of money. 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 Okay, let's look here, expenses, and let's look here, 4620, 4620. Like there's $4,000 now. Like you can say, okay, bad debt gone. We have no bad debt, and I have 179. Like I'm out of bad debt, and I have 179,376 cash on the hand. Cash on hand. On hand. Okay, so I can have, like you said, okay, red hotel. Well, red hotel or big opportunity. Okay, let's see the big opportunity. So to the point, yep, I'm out of expenses part. Like if you did ask me, like increasing passive income from zero to 4 to 6,000, like, well, 4600, well, and I did pass that to 6,000 US dollar. I did pass that idea from here, this amount. Okay, and the income, my income is $13,000 and 7,500 lawyer thing. Okay, so by just buying assets, okay, I did two things. One, I did increase my passive income, and I'm out of bad debt. Like this thing, buy 4 greenhouses and 1 red hotel. Well, at some point there was a trick here, like, oh, investing plan. Like I did have an investing plan that did allow me to have some good offer to get out of bad debt and open this. Okay, so now phase 1, which is ready real estate, small opportunities. It is like 4, and big opportunity owning these things, big opportunity 1. Okay, at some point I have exit strategy, exit from bad debt. Question, like, what do you think? Okay, so now let's go for ready businesses and ready real estate. That will be phase 2 of this game. Okay, by looking to this, I have $6,000 passive income my paycheck is 7,500 and my expenses is minus 4,620. So I do have um, high expenses, right? But we did get rid of the home, of the car, of the debt, and so on. Okay, and I did have this. I did enjoy this moment. Okay, I did enjoy this moment of there's no debt on bad debt on my life. This is really, really, really pain in the neck, and this thing, well, seven, like if you said 7,600 US dollar per month, US dollar for like per month, per I don't know, but this is my 8 hours. Here's 8 hours from my life. I'm so close to the point that my passive income is 6,000. Okay, I'm so close. Okay, but keep in the mind that my expenses like will like 4,600, like this thing here 4,600, a little bit like my responsible, call it whatever you want, like this number is already here, like boy, I can have these 8 hours for myself. Okay, what I did find 100 houses, I did offer 10, 3 were accepted, and I did buy one. I invested that time, like that, this will, you can call it like part-time, part-time housing solution, housing solution, solution. Okay, and at some point you can say, okay, LLC, LLC, you can say these words. Okay, now let's go for the second phase, which is ready businesses with positive cash flow. Cash flow is total income minus total expenses. I have a number, a positive number. We call that positive or negative number cash flow. We are looking for positive cash flow, the positive cash flow. Okay. Okay, now I'm on like, if you said the income goal from passive income, the income goal from this passive income, like the target, sorry, the target is 650. Okay, now we have this thing with these ready businesses like restaurant chain, beauty salon, 200 unit mini storage, t-shirt stores, 8,000 heat, and these are cash flow day income. This is the day, like this is the day, this is the 24 hours, like this is 20, like, yeah, 24 hours. Okay, and now is this auto repair shop, auto repair shop, and the income will be, the cost is 150, I have that, and the cash flow is $6,000 per day. Okay, so already business is here. I'm out. If I said okay bye, I'm done. Like I'm out of the game. Feras won the game by raising their passive income over $50,000. Like that, like here I have 7.5. Like by start the game is like I have this thing, I have this cash on the hand, and now like this, not cash on the hand. I believe cash on the hand is more, like a lot. Like the cash on that. This is $50,000 passive income. Plus like and more. So what I did focus on housing solution for a while, solution for a long while. Like this was a long-term solution. Housing solution as a long-term. Like I don't know. Usually to find one greenhouse, like the usual thing. Here's a year. Okay, and you did ask this a question. Within a year, how many greenhouse I can find? I will say 2. Like each one will take around 6 months. Okay, and if you did say okay, within a year, within 4 years, okay, what did I have? Well, within 4 years, that will be a PSC, right? Like that will be a PSC, and then you are going for a professional body, and that will be like here's this person is certified on that. This is a professional, right? Like you will spend here, for example, 2 years to be professional or more, maybe 10 years, and PSC 4 years, and before that I don't know how many, 12 years, and okay, if you did, and you will end up with an income like basic income. You will end up with a basic. Okay, and professional here, like I don't know, maybe you will go for, okay, there's another 2 years for master degree, and there's another 4 years for a PhD. Okay, but within a year here, 2 greenhouses, and this was passive income. Here's a passive income. Okay, and here you make money, making living. Okay, making living with your time. Okay, and here making living also, okay, free, like but free, and sure you are going at some point making fortune, and usually making fortune is by self-development. Like okay, making fortune by self-development here self-development and development, and we did added something, real estate investing program, playing Monopoly, buying ready businesses with positive cash flow. Positive cash flow. Cash flow. We did have this. We did have this 50,000. We did have this $50,000 passive income. Okay, we did get out of this thing and bad debt and so on and so on. Now the idea here is buying assets. Well, you can buy ready real estate or houses and ready businesses, and this positive cash flow this did bring us to the day 24 hours, like the business part. Okay, and this bring us for the month. For example, here's a month. Okay, so we did have a month issue. We did solve it. We did solve the month, and we did solve the day. We did solve the day with ready businesses, and we did solve the month with housing, with 4 greenhouses, 4 greenhouses, one red hotel, and this usually is being solved with some people help, like, okay, how to do the cash flow thing. That will be CPA, how to, like, this is a good property or not, like this is this building is good, like that will be a civil engineer, like to find it, that will be a broker and yourself looking for opportunity to buy it. CPA also pricing and everything, like here's a CPA. The CPA do pricing, engineer do consulting, and broker to find like this is a good deal, like this is good, and you will buy, like, okay, I will buy it. But you did save, like save, charity, and buy asset. Like that was like the options. I can save this money, I can give it, and I can buy an asset. Okay, the idea that I'm in a debt, I did buy a liability, like no for buying a liability, Why is that? Something like, if it, here's a car, I like this car, but no, car, no. When? Well, buy an asset that pay for your car. Like, oh, well, yes, this thing will make it a yes. Yes for buying an asset. This is yes for buying an asset to buy your for buying your toys. Like, okay, I buy this thing. Yeah, there's this solution and there's this solution. Like, oh, I can buy toys here. Yeah, a lot of toys. You can have a lot of toys. Okay, but the idea here is making living. Like, if you making living. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Have a great rest of the day, and bye bye.